Hello and welcome along to another episode of this FM20 Build a Nation story, Climbing with Cliftonville with me, Daniel. It's part 31 and today we're back in April for European football. We've reached the quarter final of the Europa Conference and today we come up against the mighty Dinamo Zagreb with a place in the last four up for grabs. So a two-legged tie is split by a Danske Bank Premiership match. We'll get through that off camera. And we will have both legs of this Dinamo tie. Surely the run will end now. I mean, the finances are incredible. The Dinamo squad's incredible. We'll take a look at that in a minute as well. We're playing another reputable side, another bigger reputation team. But can we pull off one more shock? Let me know what you think below. If you're looking forward to it, please do chuck a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe down below for daily FM20 content, mainly from this series, of course. And fingers crossed, we can produce one more bit of magic, because the semi-finals are waiting. But let's have a look firstly at the Dinamo side before we go and preview our results off camera and get into these two ties. You can see the key player is Marvin Montoya. He is a right back who has played for Spain under-21s, for Brighton in the Premier League 60 times, Valencia in La Liga, Inter Milan, Barcelona 45 times. Surely he's going to be too good for us. A quality right back he is. David McGoldrick's there up front, which is a bizarre one. He's not rated very well now. Not sure why he's still there. Pivaric, the left back, the Croatian international. What a player he is. They've got Lewis Holtby in the middle, a very good professional on 15 grand a week. German international. Christopher Peterson, a Swedish international left winger. Lots of quality there. I mean, they're such a good side. Robbie Burton, the Welsh 22-year-old international. A young player coming over after being released by Arsenal and he's now a full international. There's a lot of quality in that team and you would expect them to be the better side. I mean, even in terms of the greyed out players, Croatia's generally got a good team. And if we look at guys like this one, Bozic, the centre-half, he's as good if not better than any of ours. And that has to ask questions, how can we keep getting through? But we do, and there's something in the water. So let's just not give up hope yet. If we could win a European trophy, we might have to give up anyway, because I don't think we top this. But let's look at the schedule. Since the game against the Greeks, we've had two off camera in the league. In fact, one in the league and one in the Irish Cup. We beat Crusaders 6-0 in the Danske Bank Premiership. A brace for Jack Clark, a goal from Adam Idar from the spot, and a hat-trick for Cal Naismith. Before a 7-0 victory against Larne in the Irish Cup semi-final. Their season has been woeful. Henry Lansbury got a hat-trick, Rashawn Hepburn-Murphy with two, and Glenn Middleton with a brace as well. As we lead into the Championship group stage after the league split, having already wrapped up the title. And we await to find out who we will have in the Irish Cup final. Linfield or former bogey side Ballymena. Who knows who it'll be. But so far so good, and it's Dinamo Zagreb. And this could be a monumental moment. If we get through, we've either got, I'm sure it's one of these games from the bottom two. I'm sure it's Roma or Rangers. Let me just confirm the semi-final draw. It is Roma or Rangers. So we could be playing Italian giants with Pellegrini worth, what, 58 million? That might see the end of the run, if nothing else. And of course, Rangers the other side. I'd say that's a heavy underdogs game. It is, but we gave Celtic a run in the Champions League qualifying. So just because they've got players worth 20 million doesn't mean much at this stage. It's close in the title race in Scotland, albeit Celtic winning many in a row. So there's not much between the sides. But let's go and get into our first leg. It is at home against Dinamo. They are the slight favourites, but we've had this a number of times before. Belfast is rocking. Windsor Park is rocking. And we've got our first choice 11 out today. It is Bazunu in goal. Williams and Burke the fullbacks with Shotton and Wood at centre-half. Lansbury and Smith in centre midfield. Clark and Middleton over on the wings. And Rashawn Hepburn-Murphy partnering Adam Idar up front. A partnership brewing. Goal scorers on the bench. Experience on the bench if needed. But let's go and get into the first leg and see if we can pull off yet another miraculous performance in Europe. What do you think down below? And we'll see if we can work wonders again. Well, if not the team or the 11, maybe the formation is what will throw us. A 4-4-2 with two holding midfielders, two centre midfielders and no wide men. Two very good fullbacks pushing forward. So I'm interested to see how this pans out. We're going to ask the lads to pick up where they left off. We're going to get into the first half against this side. The Croats, a good team. Pivaric crucial to them, of course. But in the first half we go. Can we cause another shock in Northern Ireland? Well, just 10 minutes to the break, it's been a very quiet first half, and we pick it up with a challenge deep in our defensive zone. It's Williams at right back coming forward. He's not really got any pressure on him, and that's the difference with them not having any wingers, is the fullbacks can just stride forward, as Lansbury gives it to Matthew Smith. No repeats of the 5-1 at half time, but it is looking good. We're solid, we're secure, and we're staying in the tie. As it comes to Nico Williams at right back. Jack Clark over the wing. To the byline in. Adam Idar's there. Hepburn Murphy shots blocked and Idar over the bar. 3 great chances rolled into 1. But it looks like it's staying 0-0. Roma v Rangers the same in the other tie. Who our semi-final opponents would be has become no clearer. But at half time, Dinamo have held us off. We've dominated the stats. We've been sublime. But it's 0-0 and with the away leg to come, perhaps we've met our match. But with 10 minutes gone in the second period, it's a throw for Ryan Burke by the byline. Cross from Matthew Smith headed away. Lansbury knocks it down for Nico Williams. Falls for Jack Clark who puts it in. I was so sure there was an offside in the build-up, but nothing given. And Jack Clark just squirms it in at the near post. The keeper was down, but he could not keep it out. And with an hour gone, we've got a crucial lead. But Lewis Holtby has a free kick on the right. Into the back post. Oh, it's a good header and well saved Bazunu. Did brilliantly to hold it as well. And it looks like we're going to cause another shock as the ball's cleared to Middleton. Up to Adam Idar, who's taking on his fullback. He's cut it inside back to Middleton. The block finds him on the edge of the box. We've still got possession though and still got the territory. Middleton inside, back to Matthew Smith. To Henry Lansbury. 25 yards out, but a big defensive wall. And it's finally wide to Nico Williams. Into the box against the left back. Chips it up for Middleton. He's hit the crossbar. Oh, a chance to go 2-0 up. A chance to put ourselves in the driving seat. But it remains 1, and while it's only 1, in the home leg, that gives us a worry. As Nico Williams has a throw on the right, just 20 minutes left. Hepburn Murphy puts Idar in though. Good sliding challenge. It's back to the keeper, and we'll see out this highlight and then think about changes. As to be fair, Nico Williams at right back has had an unbelievable game. He has caused every bit of threat in this match. As Middleton switches it again, Jack Clark's waiting for that overlap. Doesn't need him this time though. There is Nico Williams, finally gets it. Back to Clark, into the box. Hoofed away to McGoldrick, but Matthew Smith nicks it. Back to Ryan Burke, the left back. Got Middleton ahead of him, but he's going alone. Cuts it back to Smith. And this is the advantage of having the wing backs out there. Burke picks it up again. Into Matthew Smith. Plenty of time on the ball. 2 over on the right. Jack Clark's there. Nods it back to Nico Williams. Acres of space to run into. Crosses for Middleton. And it's in for 2-0. This is getting remarkable. Roma have scored 3 quick goals in their tie. So surely the run would end in the semis. But as it stands, we're in a driving seat. Cliftonville 2. Dinamo Zagreb 0. And with 15 left, if we avoid an away goal, I think we're favourites going into the second leg again. We're going to make changes up front. Connor Crawford, the goal machine on. He's going to partner Adam Idar. I would like to do more, but I don't see how we improve the team. I think we just have to keep it as it is for now. There's not much more we can do to improve things. So we'll just keep it steady with 10 to go. Into stoppage time then. We're just going to knock down the minutes. Idar will be replaced by Noah Daly. And then we'll probably do the same on one of the wings. So if we have a look at the left wing, Middleton replaced by Naismith. And that will be it. 93 minutes played. Cliftonville 2. Dinamo Zagreb 0. And this European dream is really starting to come to life now. We are potentially just 90 minutes away from the semi-final. And we've got a 2-goal head start. Roma have won their game comfortably. They will definitely be in the semi-finals. But will it be us or will it be Dinamo Zagreb? We're going to play the Glentoran match off camera. A full reserve team as you'd expect. And we'll be back for the second leg in a moment of this crucial Europa Conference Quarter Final. We are back for the second leg, a crucial game against Dinamo Zagreb. Just a 2-goal lead this time, so I don't know how it's going to go. We did win our weekend game, or Monday night as it turned out to be, a fully rotated 11 against Glentoran away from home. And after an early scare, goals from Galbraith, Thompson and a brace from Cal Naismith made it a 4-2 victory for Cliftonville. A perfect result. We're still on course for 100 points, just 7 away with 4 games to go. But we are prioritising Europe. So let's go and have a look at the squad for this Dinamo game. Incidentally, we got Linfield in the Irish Cup final. They beat Ballymena on penalties. And we're back to as close to our full 11 as we can be. Ben Hall in for Nathan Wood, who got his 3rd yellow and a suspension in the last game. So unfortunately he's out. Ben Hall now wanted by Kilmarnock, but he is staying here for today. And this is a crucial game for him. He does not want to become a villain overnight. Cal Naismith a little tired on the bench. Everyone else fully fit. So let's get into the second leg against Dinamo Zagreb. Can we do it? Or will it fall apart at the quarter-final stage? Let's go and find out. Very different tactic for a host tonight. One up front with two supporting wingers, Peterson in, Holtby off the right. They've got a good holding midfield in Burton. They've also got the two wing backs in again. This is a very tough test for us, and we've got to be careful because this is where it can all go wrong. And to be fair, we're in the quarterfinals. The fact I'm even talking about ways we could win the tie is pretty miraculous, to be honest, because we should be out a long time ago. We were a game away from going out in the second qualifying round of the Champions League. We weren't far off at all. We clung on for a 1-1 draw and a 4-3 victory on aggregate. But as it stands, we're now just moments from the Europa Conference semi-final. So let's see what the second leg brings. And Ben Hall, the new central defender, has it early on. And he's given it away early on as well. Burton picks it up and finds David McGoldrick. Holds it up for Gamelt, the attacking midfielder. Cuts it inside from 25 yards. But it just beats Bazunu and the far post. It remains goalless. 15 minutes down. Just 75 to go. We're counting them down in 5-minute chunks. Yet to have a shot on target at Dinamo Zagreb. But we know from our away performances in the past, one goal can change everything. As it stands, it looks very good though. Just 10 minutes to the break, it is still 0-0 on the night. But Pivaric has a free kick into the back post. Well held Bazunu. Not really sure why we saw that. My immediate thought was, I hope they don't give a penalty. But they haven't, and now we've got it at the back as Bazunu clears long downfield. Can we get that away goal to wrap the tie up? If we score, don't forget, Dinamo need 4. And Jack Clark's going all alone, but he's shot straight at the keeper. It was a good run, and he probably should have done better with a finish. 5 to the break, still goalless, and we're in the driving seat in this tie. As Lansbury's corner, it is in from Rashawn Hepburn-Murphy. Brilliant header in off the roof of the bar. The keeper was stranded. It was a brilliant effort. And now Dinamo do need 4. It is 3-0 on aggregate. Rangers are 2-1 up on the night in their tie. Roma still 5-2 up on aggregate. And as it stands, it will be Cliftonville v AS Roma in the semi-finals. This could be the perfect end to an incredible season. I don't really know how this has happened. We've got a good side, but not a side that should be beating these sorts of teams. As Pivaric puts it in again, header just over the bar from Burton. And just a reminder, don't get complacent yet. But look at the Northern Irish coefficient after this. It's going to be incredible. It is going to turn the save and the country on its head. But surely now there's going to be some big signings across the league. Now the league reputation will have to improve. Glenn Middleton's got a knock. Cal Naismith coming on, but he's not match fit. He struggled after 90 minutes on Monday night. And with 20 minutes to go, it looks like we're going to do it. Although, hang on a minute. Rangers are 4-1 up on the night. They're only 2 goals away now. We've got to keep an eye on that tie. Adam Idar's complacent, so Crawford on for him. Hepburn-Murphy switches over. And Noah Daly on for Jack Clark. 3 pacey attacking players on. Can they get one more on the break? Can they wrap this tie up? Or can they at least just help us see it out? As Lansbury puts in a free kick from the right, Ben Hall heads just over the bar. Skipper in the side on his return. And I tell you what, he's been a great leader at the back. He really has done a fantastic job. You wouldn't know Nathan Wood was missing. That's the best compliment you can give him. As Pivaric clears it down the left again. Into midfield, and it's back again. We're forcing them back. We're pressing them high. We're working really hard. But we've been beaten by the long ball over the top. Sabolovic is in 1-on-1. It's a good save by Bazunu's left leg. And Lansbury finds Smith, who clears it to Noah Daly. And I think we've just seen out the final chance. As Lansbury puts one in from the right. Noah Daly up. Can't get there, but it falls for Matthew Smith, 25 yards out. He's lost it to Bozic. Here's David McGoldrick, one running off him. Who is it? It's Sabolovic again. Missed 1-1-on-1. He's got a man up with him on the right. Can he get the ball into the box? He's beaten his man into Peterson, and it is 1-1. 2 more goals for Dinamo. Forces us through on away goals. 3 more puts us in big trouble. But we're 6 minutes away from history here. We could be in a European semi-final. I don't really believe that I'm saying this. Hepburn-Murphy's in. It's a great save. And we nearly nicked one again. How on earth have we got to a European semi-final? Can anyone in the comments explain how we've done this? Because I have no idea. It's been an incredible set of performances as Noah Daly forces another save from the keeper. And I don't really know what to say about this side. I said it in the last couple. I'm running out of superlatives. There is not much more you can say about this team. A 1-1 draw on the night. A 3-1 win on aggregate. And we will be playing AS Roma, the Italian giants, in the Europa Conference semi-final. And this must be the biggest game in our history, certainly recent history for Cliftonville. What a moment, what an occasion. Glenn Middleton's out for the season, that is not a positive. But another 500,000 near enough. AS Roma in the semi-final, and we're going to have 10 million in the bank. The coefficient will change, and we're going to have 2 or 3 more massive seasons after this. But what a way to end. We are never beating AS Roma, but what a treat to finish the season on. Cliftonville v Roma the next episode. We've got to worry about the cup final as well. So what we might do, I was going to say show the second leg in the final, but we can't miss out a leg of Roma. We're going to show both legs. It might even be a triple header. We'll wait and see how it goes. Who knows, we might shock Roma at this rate. I doubt it. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. But we've won the Premiership. We've reached the European semi-final. We've won loads of other trophies. This has been beyond my wildest dreams. I didn't think we could achieve this by the end of the save, let alone in the third season. And we have so much to be proud of. And these boys, yet again, have defeated all of the odds. They have defeated all expectations. And they have knocked them out of the park, as we will be playing the Italian Giants in the Europa Conference semi-final. And I do hope you can come and join me for it tomorrow. But in the meantime, if you enjoyed that fantastic performance, please do put a thumbs up on the video. Brilliant effort from the boys again, and a wonderful season coming towards a close now. Surely we can't get past Roma. Subscribe to the channel for daily FM20 content from this story with Cliftonville. What a journey it's becoming as well. We've got weekly live streams every Tuesday morning as well. One final hurrah for a new season with a new team. That started this week, and FM21's just around the corner. Keep your eyes peeled for votes on the community page, a Discord server which will be going live soon, and plenty more content ahead of FM21. I really do appreciate your support. I'm glad you're enjoying it, and I hope that will continue as the new game releases. Finally, you can check out our podcast channel in the eye above. There's a link to our full season preview for the Danske Bank Premiership, so you can catch up with what myself and the boys think for the 12 teams this season and where we think everyone's going to finish. I really hope you can check that one out and enjoy it as well. We put a lot of work into it, and we really are growing quickly at the moment. So thank you for your incredible support. Thank you for watching this one as always, and I will see you next time for Cliftonville v Roma. Who thought that was going to happen at the start of this series?